Hey everyone, Alicia from Budget with Alicia here, and we're going to be doing something so exciting. Okay, so this is something that I have been waiting literally 2.5 years for. So I finally have pretty much filled these. I will show you guys when I open them here in a second, but they're pretty much full. They are so heavy. I can't even believe it. This one has toonies and loonies in it. This one has nickels, dimes, and quarters. In case you're not from Canada, we do not have pennies here anymore. So there's no pennies in there, but I'm going to be opening them and slowly but surely putting them into rollers to take to the bank at some point next week. But what we're going to be doing is doing that. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to film the entire process just because I know it's going to take me a long time to count and put them in, all that kind of stuff. And my phone is honestly dying. But what I am going to do is show you the process as I go along. So there'll be a bunch of little clips. But before we get started, I'm going to open them so you guys can see how much is in them. And I'll pour them out for you guys. Well, I'll pour one of them out because I'm just going to pour one out at a time and do it up and then pour the other one out. So this guy is really cool. I love these because when you're getting, like, when you're new in, oh my goodness, I'm having trouble. When you're new at budgeting and you're not, like, super, like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Sorry, guys. Like, super, like, ready, like, not ready, what's the word? Like, when you're not super motivated and like you're worried that you're gonna spend the money, this is like perfect. Or if you're trying to do things and you like have kids and stuff, because kids can sometimes steal things. This is a disaster. I'm trying and poke it out here. Can sometimes steal things and stuff. These cannot be opened without a can opener, and once you open it, like, you can't undo it. This is actually lower than I thought. That sucks. But that is okay. I will show you guys how much is in here. Oh my goodness. I am struggling so hard. Just give me a second. Okay, that was literally such a struggle, but I got them open enough to be able to pour them out. So I'm just going to show you guys. So that one definitely has a couple of inches of space at the top that I could use. That is the toonies and loonies. I'm still going to open them. This one's much closer. It's like pretty close to the top. The reason that I decided to open them early, like, look at how much of it, oh my gosh, okay, was because I want to be able to just do it for like 1 year at a time. These two I started in July of 2019 when I started my budgeting journey and my debt payoff journey and all that stuff. So they've been around a really long time, and I want to just do it like for 1 year, take that money and do something with it, whatever. So I'm just going to use one jar next year. I already have one. I don't have it with me. It's a bottle one. It's clear. You can actually see like what's in it and everything, which is kind of fun. And I'm going to try that. I'm going to see how I feel about it all being mixed together, or I might try and find another one to put them separate still. But I wanted to kind of start it so that I can just do like the beginning of the year to the end of the year kind of thing. And these, like, they would last a little bit longer, but they're not going to last another year. They'd probably just last like another couple of months. So because of that, I wanted to get them open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour one of them out and get it all out, and then I'll show you guys that, and then I'll start to like show you little progresses along the way. But I'm not going to do a full like you watching me do it the whole time, just because, like I said, my phone is really low on battery, but I want to get this filmed for you guys. So I can't keep it running for like 2 hours and then speed through it. So I'm just going to show you guys and give you guys updates. Okay, so here is all of the nickels, dimes, and quarters. So I'm going to separate them into their type, and then we will continue. But look at all this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the dimes, the quarters, and the nickels over there. I have a few like special quarters over here that I'm going to send to my brother a photo to see if he would like any of them. My dad also collects horse quarters. I'm going to show you guys. It's so cute. So my dad has collected these like his whole life. I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's like a, I think it's an RCMP guy on a horse. There's a long story to it, but anyways, I found one, so I'm gonna save that for my dad. But we are going to do these. I'll probably do the dimes first, just because they're mostly in the way, and then I'll probably do that nickel pile, and then I'll do the quarters. So I'll be back to show you guys how we're making out. Okay, so we have the dimes done. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we have, I haven't counted it yet. I'll count the loose change after, but obviously that's not enough to go into a roller. So we're going to move on to the nickels. Okay, so for nickels, we have $2, $4, $6, $8 plus a little bit of extra. Okay, so for quarters, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And then I have almost enough for another roll. So I'll probably see if anyone I know has any that I can just finish the roll off. I'm also waiting on my brother to tell me about these few, but I'm still a couple of them short. If not, then it'll just go into the new jar for next year along with this, because this stuff's definitely not close enough. But if I can round up a few more quarters, then I'll probably finish this one off as well. Now it is time to divide up the toonies and the loonies. So this is all of them. Okay, they are separated. So we're gonna go ahead and do the loonies first, and then I'll be back, and then we'll do the toonies. Okay, so I have filmed this like 4 times, but I have not wrapped my head quite around it yet. So we are going to do this together. So there is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. This is 800. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 865. And then these are 10, so 75, 85, 95, 905. And then these are 907, 909, 911, 913, 75. I think that's right. I will try and recount again after here and make sure, but I think it's 913.75, which is super exciting. I'm super excited about it, and hopefully I'll be able to save quite a bit again next year. Now this I do want to say, I think I said this earlier, but this is actually 2.5 years of cash or change, and I have saved all my change for 2.5 years, but I don't spend a ton of money. Like, I try and not spend as much as possible. So that's partially why there isn't as much change as some people may have. I also give myself very limited amounts of money bi-weekly for my cash envelope categories. So there isn't as much change as some people might have, but that is what we are at. So we're at 913.75 as long as I have that correct, but I will double check. And thank you guys all for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.